What's up, YouTube? It's your boy 5.0 C's back on another video, a banger video. It's been a minute, man, since we even made a video, since I got my car back from the repair shop. So hope all is well with y'all. Hope everybody had a good new year. Let's get right into it, man. This is gonna be a nice little video. I'm pretty sure y'all gonna like this video, so let's get into it. So, if you own a muscle car, Camaro, Mustang, Challenger, Charger, y'all know what this company is, and y'all should know what's in this box. But if y'all don't, y'all about to learn. So I just ordered my 1 7/8 long tube headers from Kooks, catless as well. So let me go ahead, I'm gonna put y'all down. It's gonna be hard to open this box with one hand, but let me get to that. Be right back.
Few moments later.
So boom, here we are. We got both pipes, passenger and driver side out. This is all that comes in the kit. I got the O2 sensor plugins, the harnesses, stuff like that. That's the connection pipe. Basically this, I just unwrapped one. And then you got the 1 7/8 headers. So yeah, and y'all notice it is catted. There is no catalytic converter. Don't say that too loud, EPA might listen. But yeah, y'all know. So no cat, so it's gonna be loud as fuck. So yeah, man. Y'all might be asking why'd I go with Kooks over anybody else. So the funny thing is, I wanted to get Texas Speed headers, which is another brand, but because of the EPA, by the time I went back to the site and looked and tried to order them, they discontinued them. So that was my first option. So since they discontinued them, I even called, I think it was Lethal Performance. I'm like, hey, like, what's going on? Y'all don't sell the Texas Speed anymore? He's like, no. And I'm like, is it because of EPA? And he was like, yeah. I'm like, all right. So I just hung up. Also, I was reading some forums. People that were lower, like, you know, I'm lowered. So I didn't want the header to scrape, like, as I was going, you know, like over something, like a speed bump. I didn't want it to scrape. So Texas headers, they were a little longer. Texas Speed headers, they were a little longer. So fitment probably was going to be an issue over certain bumps, and I just didn't want to go through with that. Like eventually the header, like the metal, constant rubbing. I don't necessarily go over speed bumps as often, but like when I travel to different cities that I don't know about, and it's like those speed humps and the speed bumps and all that stuff in the road, I didn't feel like having to struggle over that. But besides them being canceled and the fitment issues, that's why I didn't go with them. I know there's other headers out there that's cheaper, like BBK and Stainless Power, but they all have cats. I wanted to go no cats. Like that was the biggest issue that I had, you know, trying to find. No cats. Now you can alter them and cut the cats off and whatnot, but I didn't want to go through with all that. I just wanted them to be shipped out, no cats, for that reason. Like, no, I ain't trying to go through a lot of other stuff and fabrication issues, stuff like that. So that's why I ordered these Kooks. Now these are on the more expensive side. Funny thing is, I caught a deal on these, and I legit ordered them in like 5 hours. Like I saw it as like a President's Day deal. I had no clue. Like I didn't know when I was gonna buy the headers, but I knew they was coming for this season. Went online, got the deal. I think they were initially $2,500. Yeah, $2,500. I only paid, I think, $13 with all the discounts and stuff that I entered and that they were giving me. So I paid $13 for these, which is what the Texas Speeds would have cost. I know BBKs are like under $1,000 and stuff like that, but these are great quality. Like these are great quality. This is a connection pipe, so let's start up here. Y'all can just see like the cuts. Like it's just so crispy, man. They just so crispy, and they shorter. So like fitment wise, like I was saying with those speed bumps and stuff like that, fitment wise, these are shorter. They'll sit up not so low to the ground, and they'll still be able to, you know, like function. So quality is amazing. This is all one pipe too. Like, it only gets welded right here. The weld is beautiful, connection is beautiful. Just putting everything up, seeing that it fits, like everything is beautiful. This is where the cat would be, like in this area. If I did have hot flows or regular cats on, this is where the cat would be. That's for the O2 sensor. Just sit up in there. Hopefully it don't throw a check engine light, but I do got a way of not getting one. So when those are installed, I shouldn't have one. And the overall benefit of having headers, like, it's just like for the Mustangs, yeah, like the car breathes great and whatnot with the factory exhaust system, but I mean, there's always better out there. You want it to breathe the best to get the most performance gain. So headers free up all the other stuff, especially with the no cats. Like, it's all just free flowing. Only thing I'll have on the car is I'll have the headers up front, the H pipe in the middle, and the factory valve mufflers. That's it. Besides that, like, no more piping. So it's definitely free flowing. If I took off the mufflers, yeah, it'd be crazy dumb loud, but they have valves in them, so I don't want to be loud 24/7, especially through certain cities or like certain situations. I want to be able to like cut the noise, because these headers gonna be loud as fuck. And y'all know that. Y'all heard a header anything, Dodge, Chevy, Mustang, y'all know that shit's loud as fuck. And some of y'all might be asking, like, C's, with no cats, won't you fail the emissions test? Well, I got a plan for that. I ain't gonna say it on camera, but I ain't really too worried about that. It's my car. I'm gonna do what I want to do. Ohio and these counties that we live in up here, they do need to go ahead and pass that no emissions check bullshit. Like, come on. Every other county in Ohio, it's like, if it's 50 of them, 45 of them don't even do the emissions test no more. So it's like, what the fuck are we waiting on? Like, we're not killing the planet. Not up here, not in just these counties, but down there past fucking like Columbus or something, they can just run no cats. Like, come on now. It's not affecting, it's not killing the country like that. Like, come on, it's not killing the area, stuff like that. So if they don't pass that by, I don't know, whenever I gotta get one, so be it. I got a plan for it. So like I said, I ain't gonna say it on camera, but I got a plan for it for sure. I'll even open this box up for y'all. Like, you got the bolts in here. Like, some companies don't even send you header bolts. You got to purchase them like after, or you know, like separate. So I like Kooks, man. Like, they give you everything you need. They give you more clamps. Some companies only give you one of these, like O2 extensions and harness. They only give you one. Kooks gives you 3. So it's like, you got 2, but if you fuck up, here's another one type. So I fuck with them, man. Like, for real. Like, this ain't no paid sponsorship, paid promotion, something like that, but I really do like fuck with Kooks though. This is my first time ordering headers, so I mean, if it's coming like this, I mean, I have nothing but good things to say, like, you know. So far so good. But yep, they give you all this stuff and everything. They get you together, man, for the price that they, you know, the retail price, I should say, that they, you know, offer their headers for. I would think that they would do this. Like, they should do this. It'd be a disservice if they didn't. So within the next couple weeks here, I'll probably have these installed. Yeah, I gotta go back to Columbus, get the car rewrapped. Gotta put these headers on. My other modifications are soon to come in the mail. So it's a lot going on. But yeah, I'm probably gonna have these installed next couple weeks here. I already got the shop I'm going to. I can't wait to hear this mug wake up. Like, it's already loud, don't get me wrong, but I cannot wait. It's my first time ever putting headers on the car. Like, I've heard other cars, but until you owned it, you don't get the full benefit. You know what I mean? Like, you don't live with the car, so you don't know how obnoxious it's really gonna be. And I hope it's obnoxious in a good way. Like, I want to be loud, but I want to sound good too. Like, I don't want to be the loudest Mustang and sound like shit. Like, nah, we've all heard some loud Mustangs that sound like shit, but I want to be loud and actually sound good. And I think, you know, with my H pipe and my exhaust set up right now, just with the added headers, it's definitely gonna be right there where I want it. So yeah, that's gonna wrap up this video, man. Y'all already know what's coming next. The install, depending on the shop, I can try to get some videos. We gonna see how well that works. I know this ain't gonna be probably might be a day or two job, depending on how busy they are. But we gonna get that popping. We gonna get that video out, and y'all gonna see and hear this.